Hey, my Liptons. So this is gonna be a really quick video. I'm not gonna be too long with this. Um, so on Twitter, this went viral on Twitter yesterday, like last night. Um, so scientists. Okay, so I'm hearing conflicting stories. Okay, because at first I saw this Time magazine piece saying that like this, these bio people resurrected or used direwolf DNA to bring back these direwolves that were like extinct or something from like 10 years ago. I mean, 10,000 years ago. And then I'm also hearing other things saying that no, this is not really a direwolf. They just used a gray wolf and they kind of like genetically modified it to look like direwolf. So this is how it's looking like right
inspire
now.
people. And
Hold
then
on, let me
also
go to the beginning.
the howl of a dire wolf hasn't been heard on planet Earth for more than 10,000 years. That's because the species is extinct, or was. Colossal Biosciences is a Dallas-based company that's using genetic engineering to de-extinct long-gone species. And this is the first time Colossal's dire wolf pups, who are now 6 months old, have been seen by the public.
Okay, here's my thing. I already discussed this on my channel. I did a video. This is the video I did. If you guys want to go look at it. And Time Magazine also did a video about it, about how scientists they want to resurrect the woolly mammoth, and I talked about how I don't like it. So if y'all want to go and hear my thoughts on that, it is up on my channel. I did the video maybe it was a month ago, and I discussed my thoughts and I talk about why I feel uncomfortable with this. Okay, here's my thing. Right? At what point, like, and I discussed this in the woolly mammoth video. This whole like conservation and environment, oh my god, it can help our ecosystem, blah blah. None of that is going to make sense. None of that is going to work if human beings continue destroying their habitat, if we continue hunting them and using them for their fur. Yes, there might be some parts or some states where it's illegal to hunt, but yet there are still other states where it's very much so legal to hunt, especially depending on who's like the current government in some of these countries, democracies. If they're gonna have like an authoritarian figure like Trump or like in Argentina or something, or are you gonna have someone that's more, more cautious and more caring and sympathetic towards like the ecosystem and the environment, where you can have certain regulations and things in place where you can't hunt certain animals. So are we not gonna destroy like so? None of this will make sense if we continue to destroy their habitat, if we continue hunting, if we continue deforestation, all these different things. And it's like, this is why first of all, this is probably my third reason as to why I think this is a horrible idea. Because what's the point of bringing back these animals, the woolly mammoths, the dire wolves, and all these different things? Y'all trying to genetically modify these elephants or these gray wolves into making them previous like 10,000 year old animals. What's the point of bringing them back if they're just gonna die either way from human beings' bullshit behavior? Okay, so that's number one. Number two, honestly, that's number two. Number one, really, let me tell y'all guys something. And I'm gonna stand on this. I personally feel like human beings are trying to play God. They're trying to play God, and I think a lot of people might disagree with that. There might be people that feel like, girl, like, this has nothing to do with religion. But I do feel like, animals were also created by a higher power. And I feel like at the end of the day, if these animals are extinct due to human behavior, it is not first of all, we already did a bad deed by destroying their habitat, by hunting them recklessly, by hunting them improperly and all those different things. So it's like, if they're dead, they're dead. Like, I just feel like I think about this like from a human standpoint. It's like, and I talked about this in my woolly mammoth video. I'm like, yo, if someone goes out and murders someone, right? Yes, we're gonna be sad about it. Yes, it's gonna, we're gonna be hurt. We're gonna mourn. We're gonna be angry. But eventually, we're gonna have to move on because it's like we're not gonna be out here talking about some. Oh, let me go get this bioscientist to come in and resurrect my dead love. Like, what kind of madness is that? Like, that's madness. So personally, for me, I think that. Hold on. This might be my thumbnail. Let me screenshot that. Hold on. Let me screenshot. Oh, sorry, y'all. Um. So to me, I just feel like a lot of this is madness, like what we're doing. And I think that at the end of the day, we are playing God with these animals. Like, if they're if, we're the reasons why we messed up our ecosystem. We're the reason, and I get there's some scientists that just to play devil's advocate, they feel like, oh well, if we got rid of, if we're the ones that made them extinct, why can't we just bring them back to life? And I think that that's BS. And here's the part where they're talking about the woolly mammoth with the mice.
Some
Here.
traits like mammoths.
Small but protected animals ever. They will live their entire life on this protected ecological reserve where they have all sorts of space and they have natural denning environment and they have an inclement weather hut that they can go and hide out in if they need to. They have 24-hour veterinary care.
Direwolves aren't the only species on Colossal's de-extinction agenda. An American company says it has genetically engineered mice so that they have developed some traits like mammoths.
A small but potentially important step in a quest to eventually bring back the prehistoric woolly mammoth.
They hope to de-extinct the woolly mammoth as early as 2028. The company is also hoping to bring back the dodo and the Tasmanian tiger. If some of this genetic tinkering feels familiar, it's
So I just, like I said before, I just personally feel like all these different things are human beings trying to play God, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's gonna backfire. Like, I can feel it. Like, this, all of this is going to backfire in these scientists' faces, these are us as human beings' faces, because I feel like there's just certain lanes that we should not touch. And I get it. There's probably people that are really, truly, truly into science. Like, this is what we should do. But at the end of the day, just because, let's say, quote unquote, we can, resurrect, like, do y'all really, like, prehistoric animals, like, do y'all really think it's within our best interest to, and I think that this also due to human beings' selfish needs. Y'all feel like, oh well, if we as human beings want to live longer in this ecosystem, let's resurrect these animals. Absolutely not. Everybody has an expiration date. At the end of the day, everybody's gonna die one day. That's also another thing too. Everybody's gonna die one day. I'm gonna die one day. Everybody in this world is going to die one day. We're not going to live on this earth forever. Everybody has an expiration date. Okay? To, like, we belong elsewhere. So it's like, to me, I just feel like we get into this space, and it also kind of bleeds into like the whole bioterrorism thing, and like how human beings, they tend to test out with these like viruses and diseases, and they let it, and that's a whole different conversation with COVID and Ebola and all those different things. But it does get into that space where we as people, we tend to be testing things out, and then when it happens, we end up getting fucked up in the long run. And this is what it's giving me. If y'all gonna Jurassic Park our asses, y'all can do. If these scientists want to be out here doing some Jurassic Park BS, y'all can go on your own island and do that shit over there. Okay? If y'all want to get effed up, y'all can go do it over there. But as of right now, I think that there's a horrible idea. Number one, we just, first of all, number one is just we're playing God. That's what I think, first and foremost. Number two is a stupid idea, because at the end of the day, people are going to continue destroying the habitat. Human beings are going to continue destroying until we as a collective, as human beings as a collective, until we get to a point where we're like, we're no longer going to be destroying habitats, deforestation, cutting down trees, hunting animals recklessly, and all those different things. If collectively as human beings, if we agree to do that, and also we agree to move away from fossil fuels and move away from pollution and stuff like that, until we agree on that collectively, there's no point in bringing back these animals. There's no point, because we're only doing ourselves a disservice, because we can bring back these animals, but we're still going to go back to our regular normal programming, then what's the point? What's the point? That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, but y'all guys know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think I'm bugging out? Do you guys think that I'm freaking out? Or do you guys, for the religious, spiritual people, do you guys see what I'm trying to say? Like it's giving stupid with this, because it makes no sense if we're just going to go back to our normal behaviors currently, burning of fossil fuels, pollutions that is also hurting our environment, yet we're not going to hold these fossil fuels companies accountable for creating climate change and global warming. We want to do that, but yeah, we're going to bring back the woolly mammoth and the quote-unquote direwolf, even though the direwolf is a gray wolf and we're trying to genetically modify it. It's like, it's not, the math is not mathing and it's not making no sense. That's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, guys, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get up to 2,000 subscribers. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah, let's get the channel growing. Comment, let's get those watch time hours up. If y'all feel like, go watch my woolly mammoth video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.